You pulled back, thinking space would make her miss you. But instead of reaching out, she seems completely unfazed. Now, you're just sitting there, checking your phone, waiting for some kind of reaction. But nothing happens. It's frustrating, right? You assumed silence would make her realize your value. So why isn't it working? Because it's not just about going silent. It's about how you do it, the energy you give off, and whether your absence actually creates a void in her life. Most guys get this completely wrong. But don't stress, I got you. Let's break this down step by step. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding attraction and psychology so you come out on top. 1. Why silence alone won't work. A lot of men assume that if they suddenly stop contacting a woman, she will instantly miss them. That's a mistake. The reality is, if she already felt disconnected, your absence will feel like a relief, not a loss. So, what makes her notice your absence? Change. Silence isn't about just doing nothing, it's about creating an energy shift so profound that she feels it without you having to say a word. This leads to the next crucial point. 2. Become unpredictable. If she knows your patterns, she won't miss you. If she assumes you're sitting there waiting for her, there's no urgency for her to reach out. You need to break expectations. How to create an aura of mystery. Stop posting the usual things on social media. Either disappear for a while or post exciting, unexpected content. Start going out, meeting new people, and engaging in new activities. If she always knew your weekend routine, change it completely. Make her wonder, what's he up to? Curiosity is a powerful psychological trigger. When someone feels like they've lost a sense of control or certainty, they start paying more attention. That's when she begins to notice your absence. 3. Level up your life. Women don't just miss a person, they miss the emotions that person made them feel. If you were uninspiring or predictable, there's no emotional void when you leave. But if you level up and evolve, she will feel it. Ways to transform yourself. Pick up a new skill that excites you, learning an instrument, taking a course, starting a business. Hit the gym not just to work out, but to transform yourself. Travel, even if it's just exploring new parts of your own city. The more engaged you are in your own life, the more magnetic you become. Eventually, she will hear about it or see it, and that's when doubt creeps into her mind. 4. Make her feel your absence. People don't immediately notice when something is missing. But over time, when a certain energy is no longer there, the absence becomes loud. At first, she may not care. She might even feel relieved. But as time passes, little reminders start appearing: a song, a place you used to go together, a moment where she expects to hear from you and doesn't. This is where patience is key. You're planting a seed, not lighting a firework. The more you focus on yourself, the stronger that void grows in her mind. 5. Emotional detachment is power. There's a huge difference between wanting someone and needing them. When you need her validation, she can feel it even in your silence. But when you cultivate true emotional detachment, she starts to feel your absence in a way she never expected. How to detach emotionally? Shift your focus completely off her and onto your own growth. Stop making her the center of your world. Genuinely embrace the mindset that you'll be happy with or without her. Most guys use silence as a tactic to win her back, but if you're still obsessing over whether she notices, she can sense that energy and that kills the effect. True detachment makes her wonder, did I make a mistake? 6. When she reaches out, Stay cool. At some point, curiosity will take over. She'll check your social media, ask mutual friends about you, or even send you a message. It might not happen immediately, but over time, as she notices your absence and the changes in your life, she will start to wonder. What's he up to? Has he moved on? Is he happier without me? That uncertainty is powerful. The biggest mistake? Responding too eagerly. The moment you act overly excited, you undo all the progress you made. Instead, you need to maintain your composure and let her curiosity build even further. Keep responses short, positive, and intriguing. Don't over-explain or dive into deep conversations right away. If she asks, "What have you been up to?" respond with something simple yet thought-provoking, just focusing on some exciting things. This keeps the air of mystery alive and leaves her wondering. What things? Who is he spending time with? Why does he seem so different? The less information you give, the more she wants to know. This isn't about playing games or manipulating her emotions, it's about showing that your life is moving forward, with or without her. When she sees that you're genuinely content, confident, and engaged in your own journey, it forces her to rethink everything. She may start to realize that she misjudged you, or that she took your presence for granted. And by the time she reaches that point, you'll be in a place where you're no longer waiting for her validation. The lesson here? Confidence and self-improvement are the real attractions. If she comes back, it should be because she sees the value in the person you've become, not because you chased her. Keep leveling up, keep focusing on yourself, and let everything else fall into place naturally. 7. The right way to reconnect. If she starts reaching out or you run into her, don't rush in too fast or act too distant. The key is casual confidence. Approach her like you're catching up with an old friend, not a guy who has been waiting around. Keep the conversation light and fun. Avoid heavy discussions or diving into emotions too soon. The goal is to remind her why she enjoyed your presence in the first place. Share funny or interesting things you've been doing, tell an engaging story, or ask her about something she's passionate about. Keeping things upbeat will make her associate you with positive emotions. Let her see the new you naturally, don't force it. If you've been working on yourself, she will notice. Confidence, growth, and independence are magnetic. Instead of trying to prove how much you've changed, just be yourself and let your actions speak. She should feel that you're doing well, not because you're trying to convince her, but because you genuinely are. Don't bring up the past unless she does. Revisiting old issues can reignite tension or make things feel awkward. If she brings it up, acknowledge it with maturity but don't dwell on it. Instead, focus on the present and the future. Show her that you've moved forward, and if there's potential for reconnection, it should be based on who you both are now, not who you were before. Create an air of intrigue. Be engaging but keep a little mystery. If she asks what you've been up to, don't lay out every detail. Say something intriguing like, "I've been working on some exciting things lately." This piques curiosity and makes her want to know more. Final thoughts: becoming someone she can't ignore. At the end of the day, this isn't about making her miss you, it's about becoming someone who naturally draws people in. When you stop chasing, stop waiting, and start focusing on your own life, you become more attractive. By the time she finally starts missing you, you'll be too busy leveling up to even care.